Welcome to the world of unstoppable shredders, where trees are torn apart in seconds by monstrous forestry machines. From trunks to twigs, nothing survives the jaws of these brutal chippers. Subscribe now for raw power in action. Welcome to Woodpath channel. In front of the machine, thick logs are neatly lined up, waiting their turn, as if aware of the transformation ahead. The hydraulic grapple arm moves slowly but precisely, feeding each piece into the chipper with deliberate care. There's no haste, only firm, methodical motion, like an intelligent steel limb at work. As each log meets the jaws of the HEM 821 Cobra hybrid, it's pulled inside and instantly shredded into a stream of wood chips, flowing out the back. It's an industrial scene, almost mechanical choreography. The CBI 6800 CT horizontal grinder, a powerful industrial grinder, is operating deep within the forest as part of a biomass production line. Massive steel arms reach out like mechanical limbs, grabbing logs from the forest floor, stacking them into piles, and feeding them one by one into the grinder. As the logs enter, the machine's robust grinding system rapidly breaks them down into fine wood chips. These wood chips are then transferred directly into a large nearby truck, ready to be transported for further processing into biomass products such as wood pellets or renewable fuel. The Kessler C645S wood chipper is hard at work, fed seamlessly by the agile Kessler 305T loader. With swift and precise movements, the loader selects each log and delivers it directly into the chipper's feed chute. Inside the C645S, high-speed blades shred the timber into fine, uniform chips, which are blown forcefully into the collection bin or waiting truck. The machine runs with impressive stability, its engine hum and chip blast rhythm forming a mechanical symphony in the heart of the forest. A perfect blend of Finnish engineering, raw power, and field-proven performance. The Vermeer WC2300XL roars to life as massive Australian gum tree logs feed onto its conveyor. The dense, smooth trunks are pulled into the drum, where razor-sharp blades tear through the tough eucalyptus wood. A thick stream of wood chips burst from the chute, piling up rapidly. A striking display of power and performance in the dry Australian landscape. At a job site in Australia, the Bandit 21 XP chipper is demonstrating its raw power as it tackles some of the densest and hardest timber imaginable, the kind of wood that challenges even the most robust industrial equipment. A large grapple loader carefully lifts a massive log with thick, tangled branches and slowly feeds it into the intake chute of the running chipper. The moment the wood touches the feed rollers, the razor-sharp steel blades inside the Bandit 21 XP roar to life, beginning their relentless work, slicing, smashing, and grinding the bulky timber into neat, uniform wood chips. The sound is intense, metal against hardwood, loud and powerful. Each rotation of the blade is a decisive, unstoppable strike. The chipper doesn't flinch. Within minutes, the entire log, including its heavy limbs, is reduced to chips. The discharge chute sprays out the finished product, a golden stream of fine mulch tumbling under the sun, proof of the Bandit's immense capability and crushing efficiency on even the toughest wood. The Dopstad DH812 is working powerfully on site, carrying out its tree chipping mission with impressive efficiency. This is a specialized forestry machine, fitted with a front-mounted chipper unit, forming a mobile wood processing system. Large rotating gears at the front spin relentlessly, gripping and pulling in massive tree trunks with mechanical force. As the logs are drawn in, the internal chipping blades immediately tear them apart into countless fine wood chips. Enormous logs, seemingly unbreakable, are efficiently shredded within seconds by the synchronized power of the rotating gears and heavy-duty chipper blades. The scene is a vivid display of rugged mechanical power and modern forestry technology in action. In a leafy backyard scattered with dry branches and fallen twigs, A man in work gear and gloves works methodically beside a compact yet mighty universal wood chipper shredder. Though small in size, this mini chipper growls like a mechanical creature, hungry for wood. The man steadily gathers fallen limbs, dry branches, even logs thick as a wrist, and feeds them into the spinning mouth of the machine. Inside, sharp blades spring to action, shredding wood with a crisp, satisfying crunch. Every log disappears in seconds, and to the side, a steady stream of fine golden brown wood chips pours out, piling up in a neat cone beside the chipper. Each chip falls like sawdust rain, forming the perfect mulch pile for compost, garden beds, or wood stoves. It's like watching a small miracle of engineering, a chore that would take hours with a handsaw now done in minutes with just a few movements. Efficient, powerful, and incredibly easy to use, this mini wood chipper is the ultimate backyard assistant for anyone serious about landscaping or garden cleanup. Amid a sea of white snow, where the forest stands frozen in sub-zero silence, the Gen's Hem 922 emerges, a steel-clad beast growling through the frost. The moment the log touches the chipping rotor, the machine screams, growling RRT, a brutal sound that cuts through the frozen air like thunder in a blizzard. Blades spin in a violent frenzy, hurling splinters and chips into the storm. Wood dust mixes with the flying snow, forming a swirling white cyclone, half ice, half shredded timber. The Gen's chipper devours the frozen log with icy precision, cold and merciless, a creature born of steel and winter. Each rotation, each savage cut, is a breath in the lungs of a machine undeterred by weather, working relentlessly in the heart of the snow-covered wild, not yielding to nature, but mastering it. Petzolato PTH 1400 to 1000 wood chipper, powered by a robust Caterpillar C2 engine, looms like a massive steel beast awakened in the heart of the timber yard. A huge log is slowly fed into its jaws, and the machine begins to devour it with deliberate precision, as if savoring every fiber of the wood in its own mechanical way. The grinding drum spins steadily, while the internal blades tear through thick timber with terrifying force. Each pull of the log is accompanied by a deep, rumbling growl that shakes the ground. Instantly, thousands of wood chips are launched from the discharge chute, building up into a gigantic mountain of shredded wood behind the machine. The wood chipper is hard at work beside a workshop, creating a vivid industrial scene. Massive logs are fed in one after another, without pause. The grinder operates with relentless force, powerfully drawing each log inward and shredding it to pieces in seconds. The roar of metal combines with the crunching of wood, producing a deep, commanding sound. The shredded wood chips are ejected through the discharge chute with tremendous pressure, shooting high into the air in a soaring spray before cascading down like a gentle wooden rain. Fine wood dust lingers in the air, catching the sunlight and forming a soft, glowing haze around the work area.